Hey everybody, this is Surax Gaming, and welcome back to another episode of the Kombat Kodex, the series where I go through top 10 behind the scenes or lore facts about Mortal Kombat 1 characters. Today's video is going to be a bit special. For starters, it's not going to be about a Mortal Kombat character, and secondly, it's not going to be a top 10 video, it's going to be a top 5, because I couldn't really come up with 10 relevant Mortal Kombat vague facts about this character. So as you would obviously be able to tell by the title of this video or the thumbnail, which would have made you click onto it, this video is going to be about Omni-Man, the first guest character in Mortal Kombat 1. Little bit of a disclaimer, everyone who watches this video who knows anything about Omni-Man is probably going to know more about Omni-Man than I do. This video, is just like all of the other Kombat Kodex videos, are for people new to the series who just want to learn some quick, behind the scenes fun facts about these characters. This is going to be the same for Omni-Man. These are facts, these are not super general knowledge, they're a little bit behind the scenes, a little bit of backstory stuff, but I've just picked out some facts that are mostly relevant to Omni-Man's depiction in Mortal Kombat 1. So we're not going to talk too much about the TV series, we're not going to talk too much about the comics. If you're looking for a really in-depth Omni-Man video, there's plenty of them out there on YouTube, and you can also check out the Invincible Wiki for more information. That said, I am going to drop a little bit of a spoiler alert for Invincible Season 1. No Invincible Season 2 spoilers, I've only seen the first episode. By the time you're watching this, Omni-Man will have been out for like 2 days, so everything's super fresh. So without any further information, let's get into this video. Fact number 1. Omni-Man is one of the primary characters and antagonists from the comic series Invincible, and the chief antagonist of the first season of the Invincible show on Amazon. Originating from the Viltrum Empire, an oppressive regime of intergalactic conquerors, Omni-Man was sent to Earth to essentially case the planet for conquering, during which time he met a human woman and had a son, who would share his characteristics and his power as his son developed to become his own superhero named Invincible. Fact number 2. Omni-Man is very clearly inspired by Superman. It's one of the most popular takes on the evil Superman trope, which NRS has dabbled in plenty of times before with their Injustice series. Before the comics officially released, one of the early names for Omni-Man was going to be Supraman. I'm going to spell this out on screen because it's pronounced very, very closely to Superman, but it's Supraman, S-U-P-R-A-M-A-N, and was changed for obvious reasons. Omni-Man shares more traits with the original incarnation of Superman from way back when he first came out, rather than the current version of the character that we all know and love, as his species have powers and invulnerability on their homeworld similar to the original version of Superman who did have powers before he came to Earth, as well, and he lacks such abilities as enhanced super hearing and eye beams like the original take on Superman as well. As time has gone on, Superman has developed more powers and they've kind of engraved a better take on what Superman stands for, so this really helps Omni-Man to kind of step aside and have his own sort of power set, which is again very super similar to Superman because he's inspired on Superman. But Omni-Man is still a different character and he's still very unique. Fact number 3. Omni-Man is voiced by J.K. Simmons in the show and in Mortal Kombat 1. And J.K. Simmons played a huge role in elevating the status of the character to an iconic state with his performance in the show. Omni-Man also ironically looks super similar to Simmons himself, although a much more buffed up superhero, or should I say villain, version. It was J.K. Simmons' performance that really helped sell some of those insanely iconic voice lines from Omni-Man. The think, Mark, think, all of that stuff. I cannot do a J.K. Simmons voice. I've only watched the first season once, but go watch a top 10 Omni-Man quotes video. J.K. Simmons just really, he never misses, but he rode home with this one. Fact number 4. Omni-Man is depicted in a much harsher light in the first season of Invincible than he is in the comics, portraying him in a very sadistic and sociopathic light. Although we do see some small glimmers of honor in Omni-Man, the show doesn't hold back at all in his brutality. Most of his fatalities and moveset are direct references to some of his most iconic kills from the first season. His fatal blow is the iconic, again I'm going to say it again, think Mark, where he pummels his son to a pulp. One of his fatalities is the iconic train kill, where he again holds his son, by the back of the neck and stands there as a train smashes into them, killing everyone on board. And in Mortal Kombat's case, as you could see from his trailer, or the fatality, because again, Omni-Man should be out by the time I publish this, the actual recipient of the fatality from the trailer, it was Kenshi. He gets ripped in half in the process whilst all these people are just blowing up and there's blood and guts everywhere. It's crazy. And his other fatality is the head smash he does against Red Rush in the first episode, his first on-screen kill, and the first time you get to look at Omni-Man and go, damn, this guy needs to be in a Mortal Kombat game, stat. Fact number 5, and our final fact of the day. Omni-Man isn't the only Superman clone who makes his way into MK1's first combat pack, the other being Homelander. Whilst this will be the first time these two officially cross paths in any medium, it's not the first time they have been set up to do battle by the fans of The Boys and Invincible. The iconic Death Battle series pit the two against each other in a battle to the death, obviously, and after an earth-shattering clash of titans, the battle ended with Omni-Man feeding Homelander his own heart. Personally, it's a no-brainer for me. But if you believe Homelander should have won, then, make sure you stay tuned for the rematch when Homelander arrives in MK1 next year. But thankfully, Omni-Man is here already and ready to take over Liu Kang's timeline. Alright guys, that brings us to the end of this video. A pretty quick one today. Again, I didn't want to have a Kombat Kodex video with a bunch of random Omni-Man facts. I just wanted this video to be more of a cold opening for Omni-Man into the Mortal Kombat series. So anyone who's not familiar with Omni-Man, let me know in the comments down below if you're excited to play as him. Let me know what you think of his inclusion in the game, and let me know if this video helped you take more of an interest into Omni-Man. Thanks for watching, guys. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment if you haven't already. Hit the bell icon so that way you can be notified whenever a Kombat Codex comes out. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching. Peace out.